Fact of Python is that Python is useful in basically data analysis, right? Data analysis and AI applications. Because the data that has been generated by by the machines, that is very important how that data will be processed, right? And how this data will be processed and how that data will be analyzed in real time. Okay, when we have a data of large amount of data and that generated by the various sources, so it's very important that how data will be maintained, data will be managed, and how analysis will be performed. What is the meaning of analysis? Basically, analysis is the fact about any data that we use in real time to find out the actual analysis and to make the decisions. Because number of organizations in today time are using uh, applications to make the decisions and to process the data in real time. Okay, so here first things how you will print any variable or any value in the Python. So print function we will use here to print any value or any data that we have under any variable. Suppose you want to print a simple statement, then by using print hello or any value that we want, by using that we can print and just select that cell and click on run. You will see you will see that will be the value of that variable. Okay, so like now it's visible.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
okay. So first is the print statement. That's a very simple and very clear that when we are going to start on any programming, then you can understand that firstly we need to understand how we will please take me in class. Ma'am, I think Anushka is trying to enter in the class, but already she is in the class. No one in lobby. Okay, right? So print statement is a very first statement. Any value that you have to print. So we will use here print. Now, second one is the declaring a variable. In Python, when we declare any variable, then no need to define the type of data that we are going to store. You can see this is the simple syntax here. Name of variable, assignment operator, and value of the value that you want to store in that. Uh, whether your link for class has been changed today or it's a earlier link that on which we are connected. Someone can please share on group to Anushka, because she is asking about the link, that whether the link has been changed or is that thing.
Sir, I think it is previous link.
Yes, yes. So if you don't find, please any of one, please share. It's the same, I think. Okay, so just write down the name of your variable, use the assignment operator, and this will be the value. This is the basically a declaration method of a variable, and to print the value of that variable, we will use the print method or print function, and just run that cell. You will see the age is 30. Now here we have two conventions. First convention, if we use plus operator here, suppose we are using plus operator, right? Now you can see a slightly difference, that when we use plus operator, then you can see it will not print, it will give error. So to make the proper printing of the value of that particular variable, we will use the comma operator, right? Like that, select that, and to run that, you will see the value is 30, right? Now casting, what is casting? Basically, casting is the method to find out the type of data that has been used by a variable, right? You can see it's very clear under age, it's have integer types of data that has been assigned, right? But suppose you want to check that which kind of type data has been stored under age. So by using the type method, syntax is that type a name of variable, okay? Type name of variable, just print that, you will see it's as the integer class, right? Suppose here I am using 30.5, and now I am printing, you can see its class has been changed. Now it's showing float class. So by using the type method, we can find out the data type that we have, or that we have stored into the particular variables. Understand? Next concept is the indentation. What is indentation? Any idea about the indentation? Basically, indentation is the process, or is the method that has been used by the Python. Basically, when we are
Its only purpose is to
printing
allow
block
you
of
to
code
submit.
in a conditional statement, then to make the sense of block code, we use uh, we use next code line of the conditional statement by giving the space in the initial stage of the statement, and this kinds of spacing is known as indentation, right? You can see if age is greater equal to 20, then you can see percentage. So here I am taking space here. If I did not giving space here, then you can see it's showing error, right? So you can see an indented block it's required. So just what you have to do, use space operator here, like that. Just select and, right? Understand or not? What is indentation?
Yes,
It's
sir.
clear to
Yes,
you?
sir. Understand.
Yeah. Next one is Python has the feature that multiple variable can be declared in a single line, and multiple values can be assigned, right? Multiple values can be assigned at same time. Like that, suppose I have three variables x, y, z, and their values are x students, class, and age. So you can see Python will consider it x student for x, class for y, and age for z. When you will print the value of y, you can see it will print the value class like that. Okay, so now when you will print the value of x, you can see here it's printing here class, right? So you can see here x, y, z both are all are three variables, and assignment of value has been in a single line, right? So Python this kinds of features is known as cascading. Cascading that means many variables are declaration and value assignment of value in a single line, right? Next one is the single variable, because in this pattern we are using multiple variable and multiple value. Next one is multiple variable but single value, right? So if we are using multiple variable here and want to assign a single value, then what we have to do, we need to define a set like that. Suppose x equal to y equal to z equal to student. Now you can see when I will print x, I will print like that, it will print only student, but student is a type of set, right? So you can see in this manner it will take the value okay. So it's clear to you all. You can see here for all three variables single values has been assigned, that is student, right?
Yes, sir.
Now case sensitivity. Case sensitive
that means declaration of variables. Basically, variable declaration is the process or is the method that which variable we are going to use and which kinds of data that variable will hold. First case is the case sensitive. Basically, all the variables declared in Python are the case sensitive. What is the meaning of case sensitive? Variable written in lower case and variable written in upper case are different. Like that, you can see if I am using here small age, like that, age, right? And second one, I am using here capital H. Then both are different, right? When we will print the value of these two variables, then you can see they will print both different value. Why? Because they are not same. They are different, like that. You can see 5 and 10. So the first thing is that variables that comes under the declaration, if they are in upper letter and lower letter, they are different, right? Underscore can be used in variable declaration. Basically, a special character that we can use, that is underscore. Underscore, that means suppose I have a variable my school. Basically, underscore is required when suppose we have more than one words and we have to declare the combinations of these words or to declare a variable like my school, my class, my father, yeah, my car. So to connect or to combine these two words, we can use underscore. Like that, my underscore school and the value of that variable. You can see the value of this variable will become after print the, that is Vidya, right? Second one is underscore variable declaration in Python can be started by the underscore, like underscore my underscore name equal to name of or value of that your variables. You can see it's again Vidya. So this is the basic fact about the variable declaration, that underscore is a special character that can be used to declare a variable, while in other languages that is not possible, or they did not recognize that particular variable declaration. Upper and lower case. Already I have explained this case. Now camel case. Camel case, what is the meaning of camel case? Basically, camel case is the type of declaration of variables when we have many, suppose more than two words, and we have to declare the variables by using two to three language or two to three words. Then camel, in camel case, first letter will be small. After that, each word first letter will be capital, right? Like that, my school first letter is capital. Name, first word is the first letter is the capital again. So you can see that this kinds of mechanism to declare a variable is known as camel case. When you will print the value of this variable, you will see that is Vidya, right? So camel case is the basic technique or a method to declare a variables by using more than two words, and every word expect first word will started from the capital letter. Understand? It's
Yes,
clear
sir.
to you all? Any query?
Yes, clear, sir.
Next one is the Pascal case. This is the second case. By using Pascal case, we can declare any variable, right? And the basic advantage of Pascal case is that it's also provide you the mechanism by using more than word or two words. The main advantage of main feature of Pascal case is that in that case every word will started from the capital, right? Suppose I have three words in these words, then the declaration of variable will be like that. first letter will be capital, second word first letter will be capital, and third word first letter will be capital. So you can see my school name is with there. When you will print the value of this, again it's come with there. So this is the slightly difference, that in camel case first letter is not capital, while in Pascal case first letter of every word will be capital letter, right? Next one is the snake case. Snake case is used for basically these kinds of variables are useful when we create when we create the data, when we create a directory or such kinds of application that basically to define the framework libraries, right? So here we use long variable name or long dictionary name. So by using the uh, snake case we can define, right? And for connecting more than words we will use the underscore, like my underscore school underscore name equal to Vidya. So here underscore is connecting all two words in a single variable. When we will print it, then you can see it will give you a discussion, and its output is 50, right? Next one is the concatenation. Concatenation basically is a method to combine or to add more than more than one words in a single word, right? We have two methods, by using the plus operator or by using the comma operator. Suppose here I have three variables, right? First one is the name, second one is the father name, and the second one is the that is address. When we will use by using the comma operator, you will see the output of this. This is Amit. That is father, right? By using the comma operator, you will see that is Amit Mohammed Delhi. Please mute behind. Okay, so you can see here output is there, and after every word there is a space, a proper space between Amit Mohit and Delhi. Okay, but if we are using, please mute behind. Okay, so you can see if you are using comma operator, then a proper space has been given at the time of output. But if you will use plus operator, then you will see you can see there is no space between them. Okay, so comma operator always use a space to print the value, while plus operator combine the two words or two words or in a single unit before or without any space. Okay, so that is known as concatenation or merging of the words. Plus operator only will work if we have a same data type. Okay, if we have a different data type, because we are using here plus operator. Suppose here a equal to 5, b equal to year, and I am using here plus operator, right, to make the concatenation, then you will see it will generate error. Why? Because you can see, because both variable have different kind of data. A have the string integer type, while B has the string type. So he will print the value, and by using by he will not consider the value because data type should be same. Okay, clear to you all? Any doubt
Right,
till
sir.
here? Next one is the global variable. What's the meaning of global variable? Global variable. Anyone can tell me, please? What is the meaning of
A
global?
variable which can be used in any part of the program.
Yeah, global variables are the basically we can say that are the kind of variable that can be declared, that can be used anywhere, right? In the program, basically global variable declared outside the functions, right? Basically, global variable always defined outside the function, but Python has the feature. Python basically allowed to use global variable inside a function as well as outside a function also, right? So this is the main feature of Python, that in other programming only global variables are accessible and can be defined outside, while in Python it's have the feature that we can declare global variable in both manner, whether it's in inside the function or whether it's in outside the function. How we will use? You can see. Suppose I have a variable A. I have assigned the value examination. I have defined a function def by using the basically function in Python uh, is declared by using the def keyword, and this is the name of my function, and it's a prototyping. A statement that I'm going to print under a function, print my class is, and I am printing here the value of that variable. I am calling here function my class. Now you can see when I will call this function like that, then it will print the value my class is 5, like that. My class is examination. Why? Right? My class is examination. So you can see here I am using a function outside the outside using a variable outside the function, and when I'm accessing the value of that variable, it's printing in proper way, right? This is the unique and common method. But now second common method, second thing is that a global variable can be defined under so inside a function. This is the main key advantage of Python. But we need to use a global keyword. You can see I have defined here a global variable def my class. It's a my function. Global a is a variable, and here the value of that variable a equal to examination, and I am calling a function here my class, and simply I'm printing the value of my function. Now you can see by using that particular function, I am studying for examination. So in Python, a global variable, if you are declaring outside the function, then by using the then just need to define your function and need to use. But if you are using inside a function, then you by using the global keyword, you can define a global variable, right? Next one is the Python data type. What are the data types? Any idea? What is the meaning of data type?
Like integers, floating points, strings,
Yeah, basically we can say that.
etc.
Yeah, we can say that data types are the types or data types basically define that how data, which kinds of data has been stored or we are going to store into the variable, right? Basically, data type is required because to store data, a memory management or memory will be allocated to variables according to their types. Python have the basically built-in defined default data type. Text type only we have one, that is string. This kinds of uh, value is known as that's come under string data type, that is known as text type, and it's a basically string str, right? Now what is the comments? What is the comments in Python? We can say that basically comments are the line of code that has been declared or that has been ignored by the compiler, that will be ignored by the compiler at the time of execution of the program. Okay, so if you need to input any comments in your program, then by using the hash you can you can input any comments into your program. Like that I am typing here data type, so it's a comment and it will be ignored by the compiler at the time of compilation, right? You can input single line comment as well as multi-line comment also. What will be the process if we want to input multi-line comments? Any idea?
Triple inverted comma.
No,
Triple.
no, just just use hash and type in same manner we are using. So you will see all these two statements will be considered as a comments. So this is the main pattern that we will use to declare or to write any comments into our Python, like that you can see. Okay. Now we have first data types that we have is text type, that is str. str stands for string. Basically string is the combinations or collections of character. A string can be declared by using the double quote as well as single quote. Okay, suppose I am declaring a variable here and it's a string type and I am using double quote. Same thing I can use like that also. A equal to by using the single
Sir,
quote.
hello sir.
And yes, yes, please.
Sir, I have a question. तो
Yes,
मैंने
please
देखा
tell me.
था पाइथन में डबल कोट से मल्टी लाइन कमेंट्स हो सकते हैं क्या? आई
Double
थिंक
line
मैंने
से
किया
I
था
think no,
मल्टी
that's a
लाइन
pattern
कोट्स
we
कमेंट्स.
use in Java. Double line we use in Java. You can make it right
ओके
right
तो
now. Yes, if you will use double line, then you will see it's showing here because it's a parsing language, right? And it's a library, and these are
I
the
think
predefined. Yes,
I
नहीं
think
सर,
double quotes,
I'm not saying slash, I'm saying double
double
quotes
quotes.
double quote like that.
without hash double quotes. Yes sir.
Three times. Three times. Okay.
3 times double quotes and then 3 times after that, after writing your comment.
Yeah. This is also a pattern, but this is for the multi-line comments. No?
Yes sir, multi-line
Yeah,
comments.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Uh, yeah. That's also a pattern, but I am telling you simplest method. Why? Because sometimes what happens, suppose you have missed a single quotes here. Sometimes, so it will generate errors, right? It's
Yeah.
depend on you which pattern you are using. Okay.
Okay sir. Okay sir.
So variable declaration can be in two pattern. You can see If we are using by using double quote, then it will consider string. If we are using by single quote, again it will consider string. To make the differentiate, you can change the name of variable. Here a equal to string and ax equal to string. When we are printing a, you can see the output of that particular statement. That is string above statement, or you can say that I'm just giving some another name to make the differentiate. Right? So when we will print, you will see Python is good. Again, if I am using a single quote here, again I am typing here. Just print here x, ax. Now you can see it's also printing same. So it will consider is string whether it's in single quote or whether it's in double. Clear to you all? Now,
Yes, sir.
this is the second type, and that is known as numeric type data type. Right? Under numeric type, we have three. First one integer, second one is float, and second one is third one is complex. Basically, integer already we have used in many times, but again, you can see if you have any value in integer form, a equal to 10, then it will print in integer form. You can see like that. Then float basically as a convention. If you have any value that have some decimal points, then by using float convention you can use it. It's 35.8. So no need to use any basic symbol or delimiter like f or percentage f. Just write down the value or declare the variable and just print the variable in normal values. Right? Third one is the complex data type. Complex, what the meaning of complex data type?
Imaginary.
Yes, combination of real and imaginary number, right? So Python has the ability to process or to support the combination of real and imaginary number. Suppose I have a number here of 3 plus 3i plus 2j. You can sorry. First part will be real and second part will be the imaginary. So when you will print it, it will be like that. 3 plus 3. Okay. So Python also supports imaginary system, right? Next one is the what is the what is the meaning of random number? Random number. Random number. Basically, Python has the built-in module that is known as that is used to generate a random number. That means a specific sequence will be given by the users or by you at the time of generation, and according to that sequence or according to that range, it will generate the random number, right? We just need to import the random module. Random module is basically useful in data analysis. Suppose we have some fields that are empty and we want to insert any value. So by using the random module, we can fill that empty field, right? We will see in NumPy and Pandya that how we will use a random number to occupy the empty cell, right? So it's a simple syntax: import random and just print random dot rand range, and range will be user defined. Suppose you have mentioned a range 5 to 15. Then you will see
The range spelling is wrong.
for a NG. Okay. So random range will display number between that range, right? Like that, I was using 5 to 15, then it was showing here 9, right? Again, showing error. Now you can see I am taking range here 1 to 10, then a number has been printed by in that range is 3. So it will generate a single number like as 30 to 50. So range will be depend on user that on in between range which number he want to generate. Understand? So that is the random number. Now multi-string, because right now you can see here we were assigning a single string to a variable. Python has a feature to work with a we can say multi-string or set of lines to print in a same method, in a same
Sure.
manner. Yeah,
So about the random number, what if you want to print more than one random number?
yeah, it will print any unique or any number between that range. Okay, we don't know what number it will print. we just need to enter the range. Suppose we are taking here range uh, 40 to 50, then it will print between 40 to 50. It will not print from 40 to 50, but will print between 40 to 50. Understand, like that. Now here print 48. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now multi line string. Multi-line string basically useful. Suppose we have a paragraph and we want to print into our program. Suppose some guidelines are given there and you want to print that. So just what you have to do, you have to suppose rules is a variable here, and you have defined some rules. So under by using the quotes three times, you have to mention that collections of lines or collections of strings into that quotes, right? Like that, I am working on Python. Python is a language just double close the quote three times, right? When you will print this, print, that is rules, rules. You can see in multi-line, you can assign a string to variables. Okay, but be be conscious when you are assigning such kinds of values or data to variables. It should be started and should be enclosed with the triple quotes, right? And double quote will be used there. Understand? Any question by anyone till here?
Is this triple quote not considering this line as a comment?
No. It's a basically value that has been stored, because we have used here assignment operator, right? We can use single quote also there, because I have already explained or demonstrated in earlier starting of the declaration of variable, that a string can be declared by using the double quote as well as single quote also. So that will be also same. That will also you can see, and output also same, right? It's clear to you all?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
If you any question or any doubt, you can ask me. So today I have explained till there to how you can assign a line of code to a variable, how you can generate random number, how data types can be declared in Python. If you are using imaginary number, how you will assign and store into the variable, global variable inside a function and outside the function. What is camel case? What is snake case? Concatenation. When concatenation can be done, concatenation can be work on same data type. If we are using different data type, then concatenation cannot be performed because it will generate error, right? Declaration of variables, how we will declare a variable by using the by using the underscore, right? How multiple values can be assigned to a variable. Variables in the Python are case sensitive. Single value can be assigned to a multiple variable. Print statement. So that was all about today's session. That was Python. So if you have any query, you can ask. Tomorrow I will start from the slicing. That means how we will recognize about the string, how we will access the string. Suppose we want to access any element from the string, because string basically we will store into the array. Then how we will retrieve any specific item. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so thank you very much to join this session. Tomorrow we will meet on same time. If any concern, we will discuss tomorrow. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Bye bye. Please put your attendance in the chat box. Please, all of you, put your attendance in the chat box.
Sir, I can't put my attendance. I don't have a chat box.
Okay, so you can do that. You can just put on your group. Okay, just put in the group. I will retrieve from there.
Commit commands and inspect things that are on